brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
You know, I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back.
The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. One of the tight ends motions right. Stafford now on third down. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback, Josh Allen.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart, he elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Ravens offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. A first down throw for Stafford. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Holding offense.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They send Ridley in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. One more time going up top with Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They send Ridley in motion. Play action. It's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Gesicki, the man in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Allen going to throw again. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. Gesicki, the man in motion. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. In motion, Shakir. not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Now Allen. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a...
He is in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. The middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. They'll motion a tight end right. Off play action. It's the pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0. As they begin with a 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now it's Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Stafford now on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10. Allen. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play action, Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He's got that complete to Knox.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, it's Stafford. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. On 1st down, it's Allen. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Jones. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of the Ravens has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Stafford now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore. To the air again, Stafford. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Second down and 8. Again, it's Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They send Ridley in motion. Now Allen on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Allen. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They send Ridley in motion. They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown Steelers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where you see the final score there. The Pats needed a strong finish, and they got it, as the victory there caps off a 12-5 regular season. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On second down, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
Wow, that's two straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Putting the tight end in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work this out to the 23. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. First down, Stafford. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Tight end going in motion here. Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Quick throw here is complete.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Stafford to throw again. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. And in motion, it's Diggs. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air. What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. Jabril Peppers in coverage. Able to knock that one away. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On play action, it's Stafford.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This throw right side taken in by Ridley.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Oh, yeah. And he does not want to go down. And somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Allen to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Steelers will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st down, Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They send the tight end in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Allen. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They send Ridley in motion. Now Allen. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. To throw is Allen. A toss left side, caught by his running back. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. He's got that complete to Knox. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
And he gets this up close to the 1st down. Mark him at the 32.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable. This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down, get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down, it's Stafford. That's to the outside. He's got Diggs.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Taking off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From the gun, here's Stafford. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play action, Stafford. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air again, Stafford. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, it's Jones. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And he'll get about 5. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Again, it's Jones. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.